This is the last sniper rifle I'll talk about today, and I won't go in depth as much as I did with the JX4 Barrett because I don't think it's as important. It is the JS-166 sniper rifle. It is it's admirable at the beginning, but falls off later on because you'll eventually replace it with the JS-DSR sniper rifle. They basically do the same things. One is better, but at the start, um, I think it's okay to invest in it, but it falls off quickly, and you get the awakening for free, so you don't even have to invest in getting the awakening. It just comes to you as you progress. Excuse me. So why do I think this weapon is decent yet mediocre? So let's go to its um, specs. Codename Justice, this third generation sniper rifle improved by the CI company is capable of ultra long range rapid shots. The rapid shots are important only for Ultimate Tournament because you need a rapid firing weapon in order to compensate for the low reload time of the JX4 Barrett. So it's a support weapon for that weapon. And in that vein, it does have purpose and use, but it deals damage equal to 50.5% of your attack. The JX4 actually does 427.1 of attack, so the damage between them is massive. The only overall purpose I think it has is the fact that it has a lot of ammo and its firing rate is fast. I think it's just a support sniper rifle for the JX4 Bear until you get the gold version, which is the JS DSR. So I don't think it's like that good, but it is necessary for progression because you won't get the JS DS. I forgot what it was. You won't get the JS DSR for a while until you like grow an arena. So for that purpose alone, I think it's useful, but it falls off really quick. Its firing rate is good, its range is good, its pierce is good. It's got good pierce. Its max ammo is good. Damage multiplier is low. Pierce damage is it's okay. Reload speed is good. So these things are good, but what you're asking for a sniper rifle and what it can do and what the better ones can do is kind of lacking. So we'll talk about mods real quick. It's got penetration, which is good because you can penetrate through multiple enemies with rapid fire. That's why it's good for Ultimate Tournament because it allows you to kill multiple enemies at once. And if you don't finish off the enemy, you can take the Barrett and do what you got to do. Pierce advancement is really decent. Boost current weapons pierce damage by 1%. So when you increase pierce damage, that means the next target that the weapon goes through will get killed. I also think that this weapon is good for Firearms Master. That's why I think it's very important. But when you get the JS DSR, it becomes irrelevant. But when you start playing Firearms Master, this weapon is necessary. So I won't trash it too bad. Speed Demon is actually good. In fact, Speed Demon is really good for Ultimate Tournament because it gives you the speed buff you need in order to clear. Because sometimes you don't get the speed buff in one of the drops, so this is really good. So I think that is useful. Pierce Mastery increases weapons pierce by 180. This mod unlocks new ammo skin. It's solid, usable. Bullet advancement is really good. I think this is one of the better aspects of the mods. So this is really good and amplifies damage. Human Slayer is actually good for certain maps. It's good in Firearms Master because all the enemies you kill are humans. So Human Slayer is actually really good. The JS DSR gets it sooner, but it's fine that it gets it later because it's a mediocre weapon. Firearm Souls, I do not suggest Doom Satellite. That's not necessary. Tentacle Demon's Claw or Mechanical Eye Statue are good because you already have a lot of ammo. You get damage reduction with Mechanical Eye, or you get the explosion of damage with the tentacle. But I do not suggest the Doom Satellite. Doom Satellite is for the low ammo sniper rifles, which do you a lot of damage. Like I said, the Awakening's free. You just get it in when you do your progression, when you get your power up. Boost Hero's defense. That's okay. It's kind of mediocre. It's not as good as the Elsu, so I think that is mediocre. I think this is like a mediocre weapon, but it's okay because it's supposed to be mediocre. So, what do you get fragged for this? Now, the thing about this weapon is you get a lot of, like Road to Honor. That's what it is, where you get the skin. You get it from Boss Challenge 7-2, Gold Shop, Arena Daily Score Reward. So, there's a lot of ways to get this weapon, and you will get frags eventually. So, for free-to-play players, you will get the JS DSR if you just play the game at the best of your ability. You will get that weapon, and this will replace that weapon. But if you don't get access to that weapon, if you're a low-ranking player in Arena, if you just can't get up to the point where you can get shards of the JS DSR, this weapon works fine as a sub-weapon. But I don't suggest it in heavy PvE content. The JX4 Barrett will do that, and you get access to fragments of that. But what I will say is at the beginning in Ultimate Tournament and Firearms Master, this weapon is kind of necessary for beginning players. But soon it will fall off. And what else can I say about it? I don't even suggest it in PvP, period. There's no place for it in PvP at all. There's no place for it even in PvE content to a certain extent, outside of the content that I mentioned. The JX4 Barrett will utterly replace it, and the JS DSR will do what it can do better. So over time, you will use it and then you'll forget about it. But anyways, if you like my content, hit the like, share, subscribe button. I'll come back to you. Have a great day. Laters.